Hello everyone, welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number. So now we are going to solve NMMS questions of human resources. Okay, human resources chapter. Hello everyone, welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 1 from NMMS chapter, human resources. Dash percentage of the world's people stay in only 10 countries. Okay, so people of a nation are a nation's greatest resources. Okay, children. Nation becomes a significant. Nation's bounty becomes significant only when people find it useful. Okay, children. So these are called as human resources. Okay. Dash percentage of the world's people stay in only 10 countries. Here, the way in which people are spread across the Earth's surface is known as the pattern of population distribution. Okay, it is known as pattern of population distribution. Population is not distributed evenly on the surface of the earth. Okay, some of the regions are densely populated, some of the regions are not densely populated. Okay, so here, how many percentage of the world's population stay in only 10 countries? As per the study, okay, as per the study, options are option A 40, option B 50, option C 60, option D 70. Now we will see the right answer. As per the study, 60% of the world's population stay in just 10 countries. These 10 countries are densely populated. Okay, children? Many more people live in the North Equator than South Equator. Means South Equator is North Equator is largely populated than the South Equator. Almost 3/4 of the world's people live in two continents, Asia and Africa. Okay, so to almost the 3/4, 3/4, only two continents, which are they? Asia and Africa. Okay, so among these, the world's 60% of the population is living only in just 10 countries. 100 million people population. All of these 10 countries have more than 100 million. People. Okay. Thank you. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 2 from NMMS chapter, Human Resources. Land covers only about dash percentage to the area of the Earth's surface. Okay. Land covers only about dash percentage of the total area of Earth's surface. Options are option A 20, option B 25, option C 30, option D 75. Okay. So land covers about 30%, only 30% of the earth's surface. Remaining 70% is water. Okay, children? So remaining approximately. Okay, actually 71% is water of the surface. Only 30% is covered by land. Okay, Earth's surface. That is why Earth is called as water planet. Okay, children? Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 3 from NMMS chapter, Human Resources. The highest density of the population in the world is in highest density of the population of in the world is in dash. Option A, Europe. Option B, South America. Option C, South Central Asia. Option D, none of these. Okay. Population density is the number of people. What do you mean by population density? Population density is the number of people living in a unit area of the Earth's surface. Okay, so that is called as population density. It is normally expressed as per square kilometer. Per square kilometer. Okay, so it is expressed in terms of per square kilometer. The average density of population in the whole world is 51 persons per square kilometer. The world's population density is 51 per square kilometer. Okay, children, 51 people live per square kilometer. Okay. South Central Asia has the highest density of population. Okay. So in the world, South Central Asia has the highest density of population, followed by East and Southeast Asia. Okay. Thank you. Hello everyone. Welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 4 from NMMS chapter, Human Resources. Which one from the following refers to census? Okay, you may have heard about the census. Okay. Which one of the following refers to census? Option A. Is it the process of counting the number of states in a country? B. The process of taking account of the total number of people in a country. C. The process of counting the land area in a country. Or D. The process of counting the mountain and hilly terrains in a country. Okay. Census means the process of taking a count of total number of people in a country. Okay. In India, for every 10 years, a census is being done. Okay, population census is done uh, in every 10 years. Okay, children. So what do you mean by population census? It is nothing but the process of taking account of the total number of people. How many people live in a country? What is the population of the country? Okay, so that is called as census. Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 5 from NMMS chapter Human Resources. Dash regions are less populated due to unavailability of water. Okay, dash regions are less populated due to unavailability of water. Option A, mountain. Option B, valleys. Option C, deserts. Option D, forest. Factors affecting the distribution of population. Okay, children, here there are many factors that affect the availability affect the population distribution of population. As you all know, population is not evenly distributed across the globe. Okay, certain areas are highly populated, means densely populated. Certain regions are not densely populated. Okay, so what are the factors affecting the density of the population, topography, climate? There are geographical factors, there are social, cultural, and economic factors. Okay, so in the geographical factors, again, the topography means the type of land, the climate of the area, the soil, okay, the water, availability of water and minerals affect the uh, population. Okay, here, what is the which regions are less populated due to unavailability of water? So those are deserts. Deserts have very less or no, non-availability of water. Okay, so people prefer to live in the area where fresh water is available, easily available. Okay, so the river valleys of the world are densely populated. You may have seen all the civilizations have emerged on the banks of some or the other rivers. Why? Because there are tons easily waters available. Okay, so here deserts have spare population because non-availability of water. Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 6 from NMMS chapter Human Resources. Dash is a country whose population growth declined because of emigration. Okay. So options are option A, Pakistan, option B, Sudan, option C, Zimbabwe, and option D, Switzerland. Okay. Now, what do you mean by emigration? Okay, so emigrants are the people who leave country. Okay, emigrants are the people who leave a country. So emigration is loss of people, loss of population. You can say population uh, in numbers due to out migration. Out migration. Migration means movement from one place to another. Okay. So out migration is called as emigration. Okay, children. So here loss of any country's population due to out migration. leaving the country is called as emigration. Here, which country's population growth declined because of emigration is Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is the country whose population has been declined, growth has been declined because of emigration. Okay. So general trends of international migrations is from developing nations to developed nations. Okay. So there are many factors like search of employment, education, other opportunities, growth opportunities, etc. Okay, children, because of those reasons, people migrate from one country to another. Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 7 from NMMS chapter, Human Resources. Dash is a country whose population growth declined because of low birth and death rates. Okay, low birth and death rates. Options are option A, Indonesia, option B, United Kingdom, option C, South Africa, and option D, Russia. Okay. Rates of population grow vary across the world, although the world's population is rising rapidly. Okay. So the reasons for that is the variation in the birth and death rates. Okay, variations in the birth and the death rates. So because of the births are usually measured using birth rate. Birth rate is nothing but number of live births for 1,000 people. Okay, birth rate is number of live births for 1,000 people. Okay, that is birth rate. Death rate is number of deaths for 1,000 people. Number of death per 1,000 people. Okay, so that is birth rate and death rate. So which country's population growth is declined because of the low birth and death rates? Option A, Indonesia. Option B, United Kingdom. Option C, South Africa. And option D, Russia. The correct answer is United Kingdom. United Kingdom's population growth has been declined. Okay. So birth and death rates are the natural causes of population change. Difference between the death rate and the birth rate. Okay. So those cause the change in population. Here, United Kingdom's population has been declined because of the low birth and death rates. Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Sankalp Learning Solutions. Question number 8 from NMMS chapter, Human Resources. Dash is a country whose population grew due to high birth rates. Okay. So here population change is affected by the birth and death rates. Okay. So birth rate is number of live births per 1,000 people, and death rate is number of deaths per 1,000 people. Okay. When birth rates are higher than the death rates, then the population grows. When death rates are higher than the birth rate, population growth declines. Country whose population grew due to high birth rates? Option A, Serbia. Option B, Russia. Option C, Kenya. And option D, UK. The correct answer is Kenya. Kenya's population growth rate is high due to high birth rates. Okay, children? Thank you.